All right, folks, welcome back. Super sorry about the technical difficulties. We had a freezing screen, as you've seen. So we're back. We're still in that stage one. We're actually winding down stage one as we speak. Let me get you a quick lap count of where we're at and where our drivers are at, especially the championship drivers at this moment. We are looking at 11 to go. We're on board Scotty B at this moment. We're going to go look a little bit more forward toward clashing. So it looks like Deadman is now in front of clashing, has taken this guy and is running with it. Scotty B has fell back ever so slightly. It could be possible.
Oh.
Yo, there he is. Quarter panel, did you unmute me?
Yes, sir. I'm going to give you a quick update. We did have a caution while the technical difficulties were happening. Scotty B got quite a bit of damage, so he was not able to fix it. Happened actually right after they came out of pit. So he's just kind of hanging on for the end of the race. I believe you're on flat 40 or 49, so a little bit of a mix-up right now.
Yeah, it does look like as Scotty B has drifted back into the little bit of this hornet's nest, or was. Now he's finding himself in a little bit of a mucka bubble, if you will. Meanwhile, he's still looking a little more forward toward the front. And we still have clashing up here, trying to run down Deadman. Now, my major concern, which I'm sure we'll get to here in a moment during the end of this stage, because this is winding down. Let's get to Deadman at this moment. All right, so we're on board Deadman now in that 14 Stuart Haas Ford Mustang. Getting her done right now, sitting in that P1. And, man, he is flying. Hauling the nail, winding this thing down, and just, can't look for this stage soon enough. So far, looks as if we had some mishaps in pits with Scotty B with some damage, so he's going to have to get that fixed. And let's see how well his team can perform, as well with the driver, to get him those crucial spots that he needs, get himself back up here, and hopefully he can have that car in tip-top position to fight off any kind of aggressors and take that championship at the end. Right now we do have Deadman running in that P1. Second is clashing. Third, let's see, looking for my third spot right now. Mucka is riding in that fourth spot. There you go. Looks like that's a 9. That's a 9 of Lynch Racing in the number 9. Well, that Hendricks driver. I'm sorry. He started in that 9th position, so he was the paired up today, doing himself a pretty fine run right there, sitting himself in that 3rd position, looking pretty fast. Let's go and get to him. Okay, so no, that's Field Filler. My bad. Field Filler in the 31 and Mucka right there in suit. These guys are 3rd and 4th right now. Fast cars. This is exactly what I was expecting to see. Muck lurking around. Same thing with Field. Field is one heck of a race car driver. This guy knows how to get it done, especially on these mile-and-a-halfers, and he's proven his point and his ground today. Rotating around into 3 and 4, or out of 3 and 4, start-finish line. See Mucka getting a little wiggle loose there. Coming down to the end of this one. All right, let's get back over to our race leader here, Deadman, trying to get that first stage win. But this is no points here, folks, just so you know. This is all about who finishes in front of who. So Deadman and Clashing and Scotty B and JWoww, they can all wreck or whatever, and the one who puts their car back together the best and gets in front of them, those guys are the winner. Right now, Deadman's looking for that twofer. He wants that championship and he wants that race win. And he's doing himself a fine job right now, holding on tough to that lead. Really controlling this race pace and setting that car sail, man. Pulling a Scotty B. All kinds with this thing. Deadman really proving his value and his worth here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for this championship round. This is coming down to the wire. End of stage 1. We have 2 laps remaining. Deadman still on the hard charge. Rotating on the bottom. Beautiful. Kind of, leans it up a little bit, brings it out to the wall, keeps that momentum up, and he gone. Last lap, stage 1. Deadman on point. And I don't see any kind of aggressors that are going to be anywhere near him. Nope. So he has good water is what we call this. All the way to the finish. Excellent run by Deadman. He's going to come out of 3 and 4. He's going to take that checkered flag for stage 1. Good job, Deadman. Go get some, brother. Woo! All right. Into stage 1er. Great run by everybody so far. I mean, we didn't have one caution in that guy. I didn't see one car sideways. Everyone was pointing in the right direction. Good run. So we have Deadman clashing. Field Filler in 3rd. Mucka in 4th. JWoww 5th. Lynch in 6th. And let's see where Scotty B's going to be heading up here. Let's see, Lynch in 6th. There you go. Kill Like Jason 7th. Phil's Fan 8th. Ooh. True Death in 9th. And Scotty B, Wood Brothers Ford in 10th position. Hopefully they get that damage fixed for him. And, man, get him back out on track. So Deadman, our stage winner. We'll be right back with a quick Century 21 break. All right, folks, here we go. Green, green, green. All guys green. Stage 2. 14 to Deadman. Going to go get a great launch right there. Jump to the bottom. Blocks the run of the 88. And he is going to try to get out there and set that sail again. Like them afterburners, kick the tires, all that fun stuff because he wants that gap again. He wants that lead. He wants that cushion. He ain't going to get it with that 88 stuck on his bumper right now. It's between these two for that championship. Scotty B stuck in traffic right now. These two are starting to pull away from the crowd. See Scotty B drifted back there, man. He is looking like he is in 8th position and moving forward. He's got a lot of cars to work through, but good for him is that we have a long race here. This is Charlotte. This is the longest race in the NASCAR circuit, so he's going to have that time to battle back from that adversity that he was struck with at the beginning of this race. Man, look at that crowd behind him. I'm going to drift back just a little bit to Scotty B. Let's look at his fight through that right there, folks. That's a lot of car, and that's a bunch of talent as well. Lots of talent. There's True Death right there in the 3-car inside. Scotty B looking outside right now. Lynch right there, the number 9 car. He's rotating on the bottom. Scotty B trying to keep it spooled up and wound up on the outside. Possible little contact. 8 right there. Now he's trying to get some. He's up there in the front, blocking that Scotty B run. Number 8 of Phil's Fan, the RCR Chevy, doing a fine job trying to hold this thing side by each. 2 wide now. Going on that second lap 2 wide. And this is a very difficult technical track to do that with. Lots of cars have a tendency to really bow up right here, just like that right there. 8 car comes up a little bit. Scotty B sees it, does a veteran move, and does a crossover move, dives underneath them, and literally passes that entire group. He is hauling the nail now, folks. Here comes Scotty B on a mission. Woo! All kinds of a mission. And he's still having some huge battle still left yet. But he continues with this. With this heavy duty of a fight, he'll find himself winning the war at the end. All right, moving back to Clashing and Deadman, who are fighting for that championship as well. You have Deadman sitting in that P1, Clashing sitting in that 2nd position, riding right there in his draft. Possible saving tire, or is he doing everything he can to keep up with Deadman, which. Woo! I mean, that's not what Clashing's wanting to see at this early end of the run. This is stage 2, folks. We have 47 laps in this stage, so we're gonna have a couple of fuel runs to make your way through. Lots of time to make different strategy calls. So far, this race has run green. It's ran green the entire stage 1, it's ran green the entire stage 2. So really hoping to see what's going to happen here and how this is going to play out. Right now, these two are still fighting nose to tail and getting it done pretty hard. All right, let's go ahead and go back to Scotty B, see where Scotty B may be at. Okay, now he's starting to move his way up forward a little bit more. He's catching the second group here. I believe that was a 31 and the 31 of a field filler and the number 2 of Mucka. I believe those are the 2 cars sitting there in that 3rd and 4th position. That's going to put our Scotty B right here in that 5th position, trying to move his way forward. Quarter pounder, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, bud.
You're not getting too bored in that car, are you? I know you're sitting in there, not doing much. We haven't had a caution yet, so you know you got the engine running or something, right? You're not there listening to the radio, killing the battery, because I mean, just in case, Quarter, just in case. Woo!
I'm sitting here going in circles, trying to keep up with Scotty B, watching him work through the field, and I started last, and he's worked his way all the way up to 5th now, and he's right there on 4th and 3rd, I believe, right there. So
not anymore, buddy.
I'm trying to keep up with him right now.
Not anymore. he just did himself one power move past the both of them in one shot.
Yes, he did.
Oh man,
Yes,
great move by Scotty B right there in Oakwood Brothers Ford. Woo, go get him in that 21.
All right, now you see why I'm going in circles. That was just a few laps for him to work his way from the back. So he's on a mission right now. I believe he got that car repaired and said, no, I'm coming back up. So we'll see what he can do with these 2 leaders. They got a pretty good gap out there, but they are battling pretty hard. So that may allow Scotty to capitalize and work his way up to him.
Well, he still has himself a long ways yet, but at the same time, he has now found himself in that 3rd position. We're at 36 laps remaining in stage 2. He's right there. Now it's just he maintains his position. He's going to catch him on the next stage. So now he's right back up with him again, and he's gone. Now he has the chance. His car looks like it's okay. I don't see a lot of damage or anything like that. So I think he's going to be just fine. That's going to leave him 2 stages to work around these guys and fight with them and this and that, and really measure them up and see who's going to have what at the end. So, and that's the other thing is, folks, you got to really understand that, is that he needs to, oh, wait, what did I just do here? Wrong one. Yeah, so we need to understand here is that Scotty B goes through and he needs to measure up these guys. He needs to have time to do it throughout all of the runs. So, he has the next 2 stages that he's going to, work his tires, his strategies, because this thing's going green, it looks like, all the way through and through. So, and then now he gets to see where their strategies are at. So, if he needs to adjust his, and, vice versa, they're going to be able to see the same thing. But it should tighten this battle up at the end tremendously.
Absolutely. He's putting a little space between him and 4th place, and it kind of looks like he's gaining on them leaders, so he might catch him before the end of this stage.
He might. We're on the leaders.
Got a lot of work to do,
yeah, we're on the leaders now, and looks like Cashin may have hurt us because he's on the bumper of that 14, really giving him a shove. Either that or he's watching his tracker and listening to his spotter right now saying, I hate to give you bad news, but the 21 is coming. And looked like, whoa, did you see that? Man, dead man. Little tight through that triangle there and was a little off on his entry, a little loose. And now it just really brought that 88 all over the bumper. I mean, he's practically driving that 14 for him.
I think that's on purpose. They might have heard it because I think both of them guys would rather each other than have that 21 up there with them.
Well, that we have to also remember here, quarterfinals, that we have pit stops coming up, right? So the further these guys are ahead, of Scotty B, when it comes into that pit stop, that's going to give them more of a buffer, if you will, a little more of a grace period for them to wheel those cars up, getting in safely, get them into pit road and out of pit road, not having to force the issue, trying to catch up. And here comes Scotty B right now on pit lane. All right, he's woed up and slowed up. He is in. He's going to do an early stop. Let's see what that's going to happen. Maybe this could be one of his tests right here. What about the short stop? How will that affect him at the end? Will he have enough to stay in front of these guys? What a beautiful time to try this scenario. He was drifted back about 2 seconds. He should be able to gain that, be up there fighting with them right there at the end. See if his car will hold on, battling these guys with a little bit older tires. Genius in his part. He's really testing his grounds right now. So it looks like Deadman now has peeled off as well. Going to go and get his 4 fresh fuel goods. That's going to leave the 88, stretching those tires and fuel just a little bit longer. He wants to have those 4 fresh fuel goods at the maximum toward the end of this run. He wants all that control, all that speed. Here he comes now onto pit lane. That's going to put Field Filler right now in that first position. Mucka right there in that second position, rotating around. Still yet to have their fuel strategies. They're down to pretty much 1 lap left to fuel. So look at these two to be pitting on this next lap. All right, Scotty B out and gone right now in that Wood Brothers 21 Ford. Here he comes, rotating around. Deadman was on and off pit road. After him, Scotty was a few seconds back. So we're going to see where that put him at. He's still behind Deadman. Deadman is going to assume the lead after this rotates through. Now, the other question to be had here is, where's the 88? Bam! And there it is! Question answered, baby! Here comes that Valvoline Chevy right now. Whoop! Up in it and gone. So it is a two. He's outnumbered. He's trying to battle himself 2 Fords versus 1 Chevy. And we're going to get back to what happened with JWoww here in just a minute. So I am seeing this JWoww as a DNF. Did he have some kind of motor failure of some sort? Cordy, got a copy? Cordy must be in driver's comms right now. We're going to go ahead and wait for him to come back in, and we'll ask him about what happened with the second place championship runner-up. JWoww in that 62 Barrage Chevy is out of the race at this moment. So there you are. There you go. Now we can hear you.
Yeah, I was just checking it with drivers, man.
Yep. So if you get over now.
Damage, and at the start of this stage, he started in the back and just kind of slowly working his way up, and I think saving it for the end of this stage here. He knows he's got a long race to go still. So, nope, he's in the race and just kind of hanging on right now.
I'm just I was looking for him earlier, and I saw him in pit road. You know, I still see him in pit road, parked. So yeah, he must be. I'm viewing him right now. He is parked on pit road, and it does seem as if he is out of the race. At least on my screen. Is he running on yours?
Yeah, he's running on mine. Wow. Give you a quick update here. He is. There's Carson, Jed, Scotty, and JWoww right behind Scotty B.
Hey, yeah, we are seeing what an unbelievable glitch there in that system. It's showing.
Yeah, we definitely got.
Yeah, let's go to it.
Definitely
Yeah.
got some technical difficulties, but he has made his way back up to 4th, and he's about 5 car lengths behind Scotty B right now.
Wow. Wow, that's pretty impressive. We're showing him right now on pit road. Pretty crazy. That's technology for it. We did have a freeze on the screen, and you know, so kind of some funky things going on with this NASCAR. Oh, that's the other thing is too, folks, is that this is the end of their season, so we finally get to roll FRR over to NASCAR Heat 5. So excited to see what my trackers are going to be all about when it comes to front row racing, and what the difference is. Oh my goodness, Deadman hard into the wall. Lots of contact. His car just let go. Oh, man. Shortly after that run, did his car not agree with it? With the change that his crew chief did, was he just pushing it a little too hard, trying to catch Clashing? Oh, man, that is... Let's see if there did any kind of damage to him in this matter. Let's go over to Deadman here and see if we can see something. So he had some good contact to that wall. I mean, he slapped that thing pretty good. With that right front fender. I don't see a lot of damage, so...
No, I think he was trying to get that Darlington stripe here at Charlotte.
Gotcha.
Wanted to leave a little reminder here.
Yeah, oh yeah, a little souvenir. I get you. Yeah. Well, it didn't blow up his speed any. He's gone, man. He's still moving. He's moving fast right now. Scotty B's having a hard time catching him. Klaus is trying to check out right now.
Yeah, we've got about an even space between all top four, which are all four of our playoff contenders here. But there's a pretty even space in between all four of them. So we'll see who can capitalize here. This is really who can close the gap and make it happen here.
Oh, absolutely. As we just hit that mark of 20 laps remaining in stage 2. So and be looking for pit stops within the next 10 laps or so. That will be the final stop for this segment when it comes to pit stops. So this is when they're going to need to really get it done. All drivers do not have the fuel to get it, so they're going to need one more. Will it be a 2-tire change? Could it, a little splash and go? Hold on to them tires, depending on where you're running at. Oh man, I don't know. This is, like I said, this is a lot of strategy here. You're not going to have a lot of laps left. But I mean, for me, I'm gonna be screaming, 4 fresh feel goods all the way through and through. Maybe I'm thinking, maybe do a little bit of an early stop, split this thing, keep my speed up as much as possible, because it's about time on track at the end of the day, especially with these massive long run. Look what oh man, Muck must have been listening. What do you know? Because Mucka right now is doing that. He had 11 laps left of fuel. He's literally splitting this thing right now. He's going to keep those 4 fresh fuel goods, and then he's going to get new 4 fresh fuel goods, and then he's going to get himself back on track with the optimal percentage left on tire. He's at 70s right now. Didn't even get the 60s yet. He's going to switch him over. Possibly a stage-winning maneuver right here, right now. Mucka on pit lane right now. 88 and the 14 still battling. 14 now got up to the bumper. You can definitely see who has the longer run car. Even after that little kiss to the wall, if you will. Here comes Deadman on the charge, going for that lead. Ooh, holding her on the bottom nicely. Rotating around and out. Still. Oh, clears and makes it up. All right. New leader. Deadman. Number 14, Stuart Haas Machine. Good job, Deadman. Keep it rocking. Throwing a little smoke screen up. Little lap car action in front. All right. So, Mucka with the strategy here of splitting some stage up type thing. Let's see what that ends him up at. I'm curious. We're like I said, we're tracking him here on the side screen here. And man, excited to see where this is going to turn out. So I think he's onto something, and we'll see if the other drivers take note. Still on board with Deadman, and 88 now has got onto his draft. It looks like he's going to do his best efforts to stick right there with him. Now, Clashing did pit a little bit. No, Clashing pitted. No, Clashing pitted now. I'm sorry. So Clashing has not yet pitted. He was running that thing out pretty long. So, same as Deadman. Deadman's going to be one of the last cars on lead lap. That was a quick duck off by Clashing, by the way. Hopefully he did, he got that thing woed up and slowed up in time. He was all over the bumper of Deadman, and then all of a sudden, he gone. Now, these drivers have been practicing that. Those fast on and off pit road. Okay, here comes Deadman. Our race leader dropping off the get his 4 fresh field goods and finish out. 14 laps remaining in stage 2. Okay, clashing, rotating out, and here comes Scotty B as well. So we have our championship battle and race leaders coming out again, all together. Woo! Here we go.
And Scotty was right there on Claxton when they came out the pit, so I think Scotty got in a little.
He's right there.
Oh, he was, but now he's drifted back. He drifted far back. He was right there with maybe a gear slap of some sort. I don't know. Man, clashing gone. That should put. I guarantee. I know who's going to be in the lead. I believe that's going to be that 2 car. I'm looking on his screen now. Let's see where he's at. Because again, he did that short stop, that short pit. Is there any way you can radio over to the driver's air quarter and just get a verification that? Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Maka. Woo! A little loosey goose. Gonna real high coming out of 3 and 4. You're on board Clashing. He is the leader of the championship round, at least right now.
Yeah, we got Clashing in first, Deadman in second, Scotty in third, and J1 in fourth.
Wow. Impressive. So wait, who was in first? I'm sorry?
Clashing.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, so the 88. We're on it then. All right, cool. We're on it. Wow, I'm showing Mucka in 8th position at this moment. J-Wild 7th. Scotty B in 6th. Impressive. Now, again, we're having a little bit of tech here. All right, so, I mean, we're showing J-Wow in the pits. Still kicking it, eating his ice cream. All right? So, yeah. Not sure. Hopefully it'll sort itself out come next stage.
Technology there for you. Sometimes you love it, sometimes you hate it, you know?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I was just reading some comments here. Yeah, we're going to figure out what happened with JWL. I'm not sure, but again, we're getting conflicting reports that he's on track, but it's not showing us that he's on track. Here's what it's showing us right now. Let's go to him. That's what it's showing us. Showing he's sitting in there eating ice cream. All right, so yeah, not quite positive what how this tech is working right now, but I'm just glad you guys are seeing it. That's all I can say. Man, we're up and running pretty fast, so Clash and still holding on to that lead. Deadman trying to do everything in his power to get that car and continue that car to be spooled up. But he is in a Ford, folks, so he's going to have himself a little bit of difficulties catching up to that Chevy. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot. I'm not biased of any sorts when it comes to Chevy or Ford or Toyota or anything like that. No, 100% not. Not at all. Go, Chevy! I mean, yeah. Get it! This guy's doing a fantastic job so far. Now the top 3 are still equally distanced apart, it looks like. So we're going to see if that's going to be that, maybe that factor. They're going to need that caution to come back in, or come that next stage and be able to be stacked up, stay with that draft and stay, right there to pounce. Looks like Deadman is starting to gain a little bit.
It's we definitely got some technical difficulties from being on track and watching 4 cars perfectly spaced out. And then we got on screen here, we got 3 cars. We're missing that 4th one, but all 4 of them are, about dead even. It looks like I don't see anybody moving forward, anybody moving backwards.
No way! That is crazy! Oh man, so J-Law is like totally ghosted on us right now. Literally ghosted on us. We cannot see him. All right. Oh, no. You know what it is? JWoww is test driving the new stealth model of NASCAR, which will be soon to be revealed next season. So he's testing the new stealth model. Berard Chevy right there. So that's what it is. Can you tell? Hey, can you tell JWoww to uncloak, please? All right. Appreciate that. Can't see him.
I think you heard.
Hey, I've heard of camouflage paint jobs. This is ridiculous. All right, seriously. Good stuff. 88 still leading the charge here. Look like you have Deadman starting to catch up right now. JWoww's there somewhere. He's lurking. We just can't see him. All right, riding this thing around. Let's see where we're at here. All right, 2 to go right now, folks. We're in it. So this is last lap. They're coming across. Coming across 2. Will Deadman have enough to catch him at the end? He wants this stage win and really put it in their face. And that's what it's all about. I mean, showing a true dominance here. If he goes ahead and takes every single stage, he's right there. This is it. Last lap, stage 2. Will he have enough to rotate by? Oh, he has a run. Will he be able to slingshot around or underneath or something outside? He's got him. Oh no! Dropped it up just a little bit. Didn't have quite enough at the end. Flashin's gonna go ahead and take the stage 2 victory. Deadman following up in that second position. Great run for those guys. Scotty B third. JWoww in the Ghost Machine in that 4th position. Look like kill it like Jason in 5th. Phil Filler in 6th. Mucka 7th. True Death 8th. Give us one moment. Bad Fast Marley 9th. And looking for a rounded out our top 10. Top 10 is Phil's Fan and Lynch Racing is 11th. 12th Venom Mods. Okay, there we go. Okay, Pittman 13th. There we go. Negative 1 lap down. He will be our lucky dog. Pittman, Ricky in that Toyota Gibbs or Gibbs Toyota. Okay, so we have a few seconds before the start of stage 3. Remember, this is a 4-stager event type thing, so we still have one more after this. So again, this is where it's going to bring out the driver in these guys because we go into overtime, and it's an overtime that lasts the entire run here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to our race leader here. Dropping the green flag. Here we are. Flashing on point. Green, green, green. All kinds green, super green. Let's see this. Cranker upper. Stage 3. Here we go, folks. Hold on to it. Nice!
I'll tell you what, John.
Man!
It's one of the craziest technical difficulties I've seen with a ghost car on the track, you know?
Still seeing no JWoww in this guy one little bit. We only have the top 3 going at it right now. JWoww's there somewhere. I'm not sure where. But wow, that was amazing right there. Scotty B going to the front right now. Holy but Jesus. That was some great racing right there. Side by side. Now Deadman looking underneath that 88 of Clashing. 21 trying to check out right now. 62 of JWoww somewhere there. Somewhere. I mean, yeah, wow. So, JWoww in the invisible car, and the new camouflage paint scheme that is never ever going to be allowed in Left Turn Broadcasting Productions ever. All right, seriously, yeah, dropkick that thing. So JWoww, I guess we're having some massive technical difficulties where he's out there, but we don't see him. Because here's where JWoww is at. Still eating ice cream. No. Yes. So yeah, still sitting there on pits eating ice cream. See, there's, and you see, there's Pace Car. He's cool. Okay, it's got to be now starting to check out a little bit. Deadman is right there in that second position, Clashing in that third. I think JWoww in the fourth.
Yep.
Is he?
He is on the bumper of Clashing right now.
All right, so right now we have JWoww on the bumper of Clashing. These 3 are teamed up. Even though you can't see JWoww, he's there. Promise me, trust me. I promise, he's there. I mean, well, he has to be. Look at how. Uh-oh.
JWoww just moved into third.
Okay, so in between that gap right there is JWoww. Okay, so JWoww, hold on, let me get this switched over here on this. See if I can point this out to you, folks. All right, so JWoww, there he is. Wait, you're right there too. Oh, yeah, I just seen him. You're right there. Yeah, all right, man. Well, he's right there in the middle of them. I promise.
He is making a move for second place right now.
Oh, he's underneath them. JWoww's underneath them.
The corner and laying high.
Oh, I'm just imagining where he's at right now. Oh no, he got all kinds of wrecking, baby. Contact. I'm just gonna picture where he's at right now. He rotated around the bottom. He's now in front of the 88 of Clashing. Those 2 are teamed up now. See if they can go and catch him. Am I on spot or no?
Well, you are dead on spot, John.
That's awesome. Okay, so far, JWoww sitting in that second position. 88 of Clashing. Let's get over to Clashing right now. Okay, 88 of Clashing is sitting right behind JWoww. JWoww now in that second position. They're both trying to find that line, stick on each other's, like glue, utilizing the split air difference, maximizing the horsepower, and getting themselves to the front and going to catch Scotty B. But now they're going to have a little more company. Here comes Deadman with that fast car right now. He's catching these 2. See if he can give a little bit more horsepower to add to this group and really push these guys around. You see you don't see JWoww rotating around the bottom, but he really is, and he's doing a fine job of it.
Just trying to figure out how good that draft is behind him with Clashing there.
Oh, I know. That's great, dude. You can definitely see exactly how the draft is affecting the car behind it. So that little wiggle and stuff. No, Clashing ain't been drinking. It's a draft messing around. Oh, Clashing high to the outside. Here comes Deadman underneath. Look like he's gonna look for that hole in that pocket underneath JWoww. Now he's on the bumper of JWoww. JWoww now rotating around center, and looks like Deadman's gonna be catching up to his bumper, kind of. Sort of, I'm guessing. Meanwhile, all this is going on behind Scotty B, who's loving all of this ghost racing action right now, knowing that he just, being able to continue that pace. He would like to see them race a little bit more and stretch that lead out a little bit more. But man, look at that little wiggle wobble by the 14. Must be that invisible draft that he's stuck in right now. By that that invisible car of 62 of JWoww.
Not drunk, we promise. He's trying to get around him.
So wait, I don't understand how we're going to be able to call this one here, Quarter. All right, not only are we broadcasting, digital cars, right? Running around digital track, and us racing with our our rigs and our setups and stuff. But now we broadcasting digital cars around a digital track that's ghosted. That we know they're there, but we really don't see them. Man, this is going to be good. This is a new one for NASCAR Heat, folks. Here we go. Programmers are probably laughing their butts off at this one. Oh, this is great. Anyways, fantastic run by all three of these cars, even if you can only see two of them. Scotty B trying not to be seen. Scotty B trying to check out right now. What do you got, Quarter?
I was going to say, if any of our viewers would love to check out that invisible car, they can on YouTube. If they got an extra phone or extra TV around, jump in and check out JWow's Dark, and you will see the beautiful invisible car.
Wow. Yeah, so, no, JWow's in second spot, folks, just so you know. I mean, I promise you, he's there. All the drivers are saying, yeah, he's there. He got around me, dang it, So, this is great. This is awesome. So, JWow's in that invisible car right now. All right. Now, as we have Clashing dipping off onto pit road, he'll get himself his first set of his 4 fresh field goods. Let's see what he can get done with it.
I'm inside of JWow.
Oh, man.
Oh, there's a nice
okay, wait. So, JWow's in pits too. Man, he got to let me know, all right? Dude, wait. So, can his pit crew see him? I mean, whoa, there's a good question, huh? How are they changing the tires, man, if they can't see them, Woo! All right, all leader cars are in pit road at this moment. Scotty B, Deadman, both rotating in together. Clashing and Invisible JWow have pitted and are back out on track, so we'll see them probably rotating to the front there. Look, we see JWow right there, dude. We even see the ice cream, man. Come on. I don't know what you guys are all trying to pull on me right now, I'm serious. I mean, come on. Trying to pull something. All right, let's get over to Clashing real quick. Let's see where he's at with Invisible JWow. Invisible JWow there somewhere. He's in the news.
We got JWow in the pits now, and 14 and 21 just came out. JWow is actually pulling into his pit stop right now.
Copy that. Let's get to his pit stop. All right, there he's there now. Supposedly he's right there. All right, but wait, we still can't see him. You know what it is? He got himself in one of them Event Horizon ordeals is what's going on here. All right.
He's got that invisible picture too, so I don't figure out how they did that, but I didn't see them guys either.
Oh man, so now you got the full pit crew invisible as well? All right. I understand I was gonna go with the Fantastic Four, whole theme and everything, but I kind of forgot about it when we started this thing, and I guess JWow just reminded me. The Fantastic Four right now getting it done. JWow is definitely the invisible driver. Scotty B, probably that guy on fire. No, I think Scotty B is more of the rock because he's consistent the whole bit. I think JWow Deadman may be on fire or going to be here soon. And then you got Clashing trying to pull the stretch. All right, so it does look as if we have Custom Car still in the lead, so that means our pit stops have yet to rotate. They will in a moment. All right, give us a moment here. We are 26 laps remaining in stage 3. I believe Scotty B is going to rotate to our race lead. We are going to verify that in just a moment.
Yeah, we got Scotty B out front. And it was Clashing in second, JWow in third, Deadman in fourth. Then Phil Siller in fifth.
All right, Ghostly JWoww rounding out that third spot. Awesome. So let's see if, okay, well, see, Scotty B's all by himself for a minute. Caution's right there, maybe gaining, maybe not sure, but he's still sitting there. Let's go ahead and see if we can find JWoww. Hey! There's a new game, folks. It's not, where's Waldo anymore? It's where's JWoww? Where's JWoww? Where's JWoww? Let's see. Where do you think JWoww may be at? If you were JWoww, where would you be at? Probably like, you know, racing around that 14 right now, looking to try to get past him. Because I see the 14 kind of loose, and as if somebody may be racing with him, but not racing with him. You know what I'm saying?
I think what's going to happen is the post-race inspection is going to happen. They're going to find that Harry Potter tape and he may be disqualified for that.
You know what he did though? You know what he did? Oh man, he straight busted out the DeLorean on this race, man. That's what's going on here. Shoot. Right now you're on board, Dead Man. He is sitting in that third spot ish. Somewhere around him is JWoww, our invisible driver of this evening. Scotty B still sitting on point here, doing himself fine job getting himself back up the front. He had some adversity, a little bit of adversity in stage one, some issues, just few, and man, he's made it through. Now he's found himself back out in that front. We're at 21 laps remaining in stage 2 or stage 3. We are winding this race down. We do have one more stage. This is Charlotte, and this is their championship race for Front Row Racing. All brought to you today by Left Turn Broadcasting with an amazing sponsor of Century 21, Hometown Realty, all over the U.S., all over the world. All right, it's got to be doing a pretty good job sitting. Whoa! Looked like 88 a clash and just got himself wiggle loose. Possible minute amount of contact. That was close, whatever it was. I mean, I kind of thought, you know, a little bit of spark action.
But it was.
Yeah. Woo! All right, so we have 21 laps remaining. Yes, and looks like Mucka and Phil Filler are in pit lane at this moment. Doing a little short stop, trying to see where they're going to go.
Yeah, them two have been pretty close, neck and neck with this race. Mm-hmm. So I kind of see them two sticking together for most of the race.
Makes sense.
They're with each other, working good, so why not?
Yeah, makes sense. Absolutely. All right, so clashing right now. Just kind of check our. Okay, yeah. So here comes Mucka and Field out of pit lane at the moment. There it goes. Looks like the 8 car, either the 8 or the 3, one of the two. Whoa, little wiggle loose. Out of Field right there. Or was that Muck? Getting the tire pressure underneath them. Muck on the outside. Oh, no, inside, sorry. These guys are rocking and rolling right now, trying to get something done with these fresh tires. Let's rotate through our field and get back over to our leader. It's got to be has checked out. And he is free and clear. No traffic in front. He's able to do his worst right now. Okay, here we go. Looks like clashing coming into pit road right now. Yep, clashing the 88 Hendrick Chevy on pit road, looking for his little change action, and hopefully he can get to the end of this stage. Sitting, you know, what they're looking for is that they want to be sitting at the front of this field come stage, you know, come this last stage. Due to the, you know, they want to have that as clean air as they can, away from any kind of contact. Get away, get to battling each other, and get it done. All right, Deadman's still out, right? So let's see. He's probably going to stretch this thing. He wants some tires at the end.
Yeah, I think that's what a few of them are going for, and we'll see if it plays out. Carson's had some good luck. Well, a few of these guys had, coming in a lap or two early. Made it. These guys that stayed out had to work for it to get back up to them. So.
Well, 16 laps remaining right now. Oh, sorry, Carter.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, 16 laps remaining now, and Mucka came in with 21 to go. Now, remember these guys were getting about 20 laps of fuel. Now, maybe did those guys pit maybe a little early? You think? Could that be a possibility, or did they like literally nail it perfectly? To hit that. What we're gonna see here: 15 laps remaining, stage 3, whole bit. We're on board Deadman right now. Scotty B is our leader. Deadman is all by his little lonesome trying to catch Scotty B. Scotty B is right here looking back as Deadman just came out. So he's a few seconds back. Will he have the time to gain and catch him? We'll see. Now I believe Clashing is out of pits now. Just got his service done. 14 laps remaining in stage 3. See what kind of group we have here. All right, so here's about your 4th, 5th, and 6th-ish. 5th, 6th, and 7th, I think.
21 coming in the pit now, so we'll give it a couple laps and we'll see it plays out.
All right, here comes 21 in, getting his service done. Deadman's in already. There's J-Wow! I told you! Man, y'all trying to pull something sneaky on me, dude. Oh, Venomod's enough for it. Let's look at him for a minute. See where he's running. I haven't seen Venomod's running in a little while. Good to see him back out here on track with FRR. And he's in that Chip Ganassi Chevy in disguise, folks. Yeah, that's what it is, though, Quarter. So these guys did their specialty, like, paint schemers and whatnot, for this. And it's all good. It's all glorious. Whoa, Venomods, as I speak. Uh-oh. All kinds of landscaping getting thrown down there with a massive smoke screen coming to the tribal. Now, these guys are, they're doing their separate paint schemes here. To separate the points runners or the championship runners from the field, and yeah, I think JWoww just took it a little too far because we still don't see him. Okay, Deadman now rotating up onto some cars here. That's the 31 and the 2 of Mucka. Let's see what he has here.
Makes our job a little harder, but some for the viewers, to track them cars a little easier.
Oh, no. Absolutely. No, it's awesome. It's such a great idea. I mean, it really is. It's beautiful. I mean, because we know the cars, we know who's driving what, but it is great to really highlight and show the championship drivers at the end of this thing. Look at this. Deadman now making his way around. Great move by Deadman, clearing both those cars. Now he's going to be able to see if he can continue on, hauling it, if you will. Get himself toward that front. All right, we are still waiting for all cars to track around, and we'll get to our leader. Scotty B was our leader. Deadman is hauling it pretty fast right now. And let's get to... Oh, Clashing and Deadman side by each just as I get to him. Scotty B rotating underneath, Clashing on the outside. He gonna take it, get past him? That's what he's looking for. That's what we're looking for. Those cars to be past each other. I mean, the one in front of the other and the one that's in front of all of them, that's the one that's gonna win. Scotty B looked like he had a little bit more of a fight of his life for a minute, trying to work that car to the best of his abilities, making sure his crew chief is, and crew is on spot. He mentioned earlier in the pre-race interview about how he just wants to do small, minute adjustments to combat the changing track conditions.
He's done a fairly well job of it. I don't think he's made too many changes, and he's been able, you know, at the front of the field, the back of the field, it seems like when he gets out front and gets that clean air, he's good to go.
Yeah.
This is definitely a hard track to change here. These cars, a lot of guys say the cars start out loose, they get tight towards the middle of the run, and you just gotta kind of drive it out and it starts getting loose again. So there's a lot of diversity these guys are going through right now to keep these cars up front and keep going forward.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and speaking of that, let's go ahead and ride shotgun with Scotty B on one lap here. All right, we're going to come up here, coming out of 3 and 4, coming across the start-finish line now. Or soon, for you guys. Sorry, we're a little delayed. He's going to be going into 1 and 2. You're going to rotate on the bottom right here. Keep her as close to that white line as you can. Drift her out to that wall. When you want to drift her out to that wall, keep those RPMs up. Don't want to pin her down. If you pin her down, you might break that tail loose. When you come up into 3 and 4, you start wide, drop her to the bottom, kind of wheel up just a little bit on your throttle to get back in and around that Ferris wheel you'll see. And then, of course, hammer down all the way through. Apex your tri-oval there across start finish line and back on to the next lap. Beautiful lap done by Scotty B.
Makes it look easy, don't he?
Yeah, he does. He's got that car dialed, man. So you're talking about that bounce. I think he found it.
Oh, yeah.
So right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, right now I'm still trying to pick apart our leader here and see who is our leader at this moment, because we are having some fuel strategies of some sort and different scenarios going down.
It's Scotty B, J-Wow, Classen, and I believe Deadman is in 4th, followed by Mucka and Field Filler.
Okay, so I'm showing we're 1 off here. 2 laps remaining. I'm going to leave it on Scotty B. I'm showing Deadman in 5th, Field Filler in 6th. Some custom car is in the number 1 position at this moment, but I'm pretty sure it's Scotty B. So we're going to go around this one. Okay, this is end of stage 3. We are coming up to the last lap right now. Scotty B on point. Hopefully, we have some ghost cars out there. We have we had a frozen screen earlier. Loving it. You know, hey, it's technology. You work with it the best you can, and get the most out of it. It's got to be on point coming around. Winner of stage 3.
So we did have a technical difficulty there. Kill It Like Jason was in 1st.
Ah, so I was right. Cool. Kill It Like Jason takes that one. Scotty B. It looks like Scotty B got 2nd. Kill It probably did a fuel strategy of some sort.
Oh, yeah.
Typical. Always got to have that one. Great run by all these guys so far. The front runners really showing us their stuff. You're going to find Kill It Like Jason in 1st, getting that stage win. Scotty B in 2nd. Ooh, missed it. 1 second here.
J-Wow in 3rd, Classen in 4th. We've got Deadman in 5th. Phil Filler in 6th. Mucka in 7th. True Death in 8th. Lynch Racing in the 9 and 9th. And then Phil staying rounding out our top 10.
Absolutely. All right. Good stuff, bud. So we got,
I don't know where it came from, but it worked.
Huh. Okay. Man, well, we're going to stay on spot here. Give us a moment, folks. We're going to switch the screen and see what happens when we come back. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I see nothing. JWoww's in that I believe pole position, or 3rd position. You see that gap right there, that hole? That's JWoww. You like right in front of him? No, he's like right there, another 88. I don't know. But he's in that mix somewhere, probably right behind. Whoa! Mad wiggles and loose there by the 88. Everybody up and going. This is stage 3. We are under green. Contact. A little bit more contact to the outside. Got that hornet's nest really starting to buzz back there. Uh-oh, somebody may have hit the nest. Don't hit the nest. What are you doing? Killed like Jason outside. And looks like the Fantastic Four all trying to rotate to the bottom. Fantastic Four on the bottom. With the invisible driver somewhere in the mix. Now let's see what happens when the invisible driver is tracking in the lead. Could he be? And he is. So, right now we have a lead change. The 62 of JWoww is actually our race leader right now. Everybody is chasing behind him. You cannot see him because he is in the new stealth model Chevy. And a little bit of a clip action to Scotty B. Scotty B went a little high. Brought it back, able to maintain it, and still all over it. You have all 4 cars right here together, minus one, kind of. So our leader is actually invisible right now. You cannot see him. He is in the new Stealth Camaro. And has not received the notice to decloak for the broadcast. Ooh, 14 looking outside. JWoww still fighting for that invisible lead somewhere. 88 right behind him. 14 looking underneath for that second position. Scotty B right there with him. Lots of battling. Whoa, Scotty B saying, I'm going to go and sneak attack her. Do a 2-for-1 sale. Ain't going to happen. 88's trying to clear him. I don't know where the 62 is in this. Oh, contact! 3 wide. 14's in the wall.
JWoww going through the infield tracking.
Oh, man. Caution. Oh, more contact. Oh, no. 14 is all kinds just toast. We got car upside down, rolling the 8 car. A field stand. Massive contact, massive wreck. Oh. Racing to the green right now. Scotty B out there. So I'm thinking it's JWoww in 1. Scotty B in 2nd. Clash in 3rd. I'm imagining. That's crazy. I can see him on the tracker over here on Mucka's deal, but I can't see him anywhere on our screen. Not on the trackers, not on it. This is wild, folks. Wild, he says. Woo! Alright, so I don't know. I mean, I kind of want JWoww to hit the pace car. Just so we know he's there. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff, folks. Okay, so we are under caution. We are going to take a quick Century 21 break and be back with you in just a moment.
I think the pace car should pull over and switch
All right, folks, we are back. We are under caution. We are in the final stage of the championship race for front row racing. We got just a slew of all kinds of drama going on. We had a massive caution. Cars upside down a whole bit. Dead man was involved. Looked like he got some repairs there. Going under green right now. The biggest story in this is our stealth car. Our stealth car is somewhere on the point, I think. I'm not sure, but we have a stealth model, new stealth model Camaro that I believe will not pass inspection. I did read a comment down there, and yes, that is true. I will think that ain't right, man. Ain't right. But we have JWoww out there in stealth car right there. Scotty B, whoa! Massive run, dives to the bottom, underneath the 88 clashing. I think JWoww's back there somewheres. Possibly in that third spot, in that gap right there. You see that hole? There's actually a car in there. There is. Promise. Clashing looking outside. It's got to be underneath on the bottom. As long as it shows that 21 in the front, which I can't tell because they're all on top of each other right now. Woo! This is it, dude. This is for the final stage of this race, the final race of this season. We're about to crown the champion, the king of FRR. In just a matter of another maybe 30, 40 lap stops, we're winding this thing down or winding it down fast. Caution out, folks. Second caution of the race. We had 0 cautions all the way up until the last stage. We are back under caution. And it looks like, well, I'm glad that quarter panel's awake. All right, so under caution, folks, we're going to take a quick Venmo cash transfer and service break, and we'll be back to you in just a moment. All right, folks, here we are. We're back. Caution's out. Second caution. Last stage. Charlotte Championship race for front row racing. They're about to go green. All kinds, man. Let's see what they can get done here. Light the fires, kick the tires. It's go fast time, Big Daddy. All kinds green, super green. Here we go. Man, looks like some of our Oh, Mucka, contact outside. 31 of field filler diving down deep on the bottom. Mucka again contact to the outside. More contact. Caught a little bit of dead man there. He's rode up and slowed up. To death now in that number 3. We're on board him. He's sitting back here in that 6th, 7th position. 7th position right there on dead man's bumper. Man, they got a slew of cars surrounding them right now. Really going to put these championship challengers to the test. What can they get done? There's a lot of action happening right there around him and in front of him. Dead man's in the middle of all of it with a little bit of contact. Scotty B looking outside. Scotty B outside. Clashing right there. I don't know where JWoww is at this moment, but it looked like from the tracker, he's in the lead. So JWoww trying to check out right now while all this battling is going down. JWoww in that ghost car leading this race. 2nd is the 88 of Clashing. 3rd is the 21 of Scotty B. Scotty B looking outside, 88, doing a little landscape action, throwing some smoke screen. Scotty B going to take that position away, moving himself into that 2nd position. Let's see if we can go run down that ghost car. I hope he can see him because we can't. Scotty on the mission right now, chasing a ghost. Scotty B in the Wood Brothers Ford Ghost Hunter. He's an all-new Ghostbuster. Yeah! All right, we're looking at the 2nd place car right now. Trying to get a hold. We have 30 laps left in this final stage, final race of the season for Front Row Racing. Scotty B trying to take home the Gustos right now. And he wants that championship. He wants that trophy. He wants all the prize at the end. And we're cautioned now. We just seen that that pink machine come flying up out of pit lane there. That is our pace car. Looks like Micah got some heavy damage. We're going to see him dropping into the into pit road right now. Caution's out. Get our running order and the gist of the final layout and attack for the finish line. Be right back after this quick Century 21 break. All right, folks, we're back. And here we go. Dropping the hammer again, coming out of our 3rd caution. All right, we have JWoww on point. He is that ghost machine. That's why you see that gap there. JWoww off to an invisible start. But it's a fast one. Still on the bottom. Scotty B rotating on the outside, trying to give him room, keeping him pinched. He clears Scotty B, I think. Off on a run now. Scotty B looking underneath them. Possible. Trying to challenge JWoww somewhere. Meanwhile, the 14 has caught a hold of the 21's bumper and is trying to stick right there. Scotty B starting to gap him now just a little bit. Powering up pretty hard. He's probably finding that invisible draft by the invisible car of JWoww. JWoww in that 62 Berard Chevy. Great looking machine when you can see it, folks. Really is. All right, Scotty B still sitting in that second position, trying to get to that ghost car of JWoww. I really hope he can see him. You know, make it a little easier to get past him, right? I mean, he's taking that glitch thing that happens in like iRacing and stuff to a whole new level. All right, straight up. I ain't never seen a glitch last this long, ever. It's pretty impressive, though. Kind of fun, too. You've never seen this one before. Well, welcome to Left Turn Broadcasting, and welcome to Front Row Racing. We're all kinds known for firsts around here, all right? If you ain't seen 38, 40 cars on a track at one time at Talladega, and some of the best super speedway guys getting after it all at once, you need to tune in. We got that too. Beautiful run. Getting thrown down by JWoww, who is invisibly dominating this field in front of Scotty B. Oh, never mind. Scotty B is now in front of JWoww. Must have got underneath them somehow, some ways or another. You know what he did? He busted out that ghost trap that they have in the Ghostbusters. He must have dropped that thing out his door real quick, caught that ghost. Now he gonna go and you know, rip around and see if he can stay in front of this hungry pack that's looking to steal this championship away from Scotty B. Uh-oh, we got to caution out, I think, because yeah, we got 22 laps remaining. Oh no, 22 laps remaining. That means that this will be close, folks. We're gonna have a couple of you know, pace lap runs, so they may be able to make it the entire way. So we are now under our fourth caution, final stage, final race here at Charlotte for Front Row Racing and their Cup Series. We're going to take a Century 21 break, and we'll be back in just a few seconds. All right, here we go, folks. Coming out of this last caution. That quick break was brought to you by Century 21, Hometown Realty, all over the U.S., all over the world. For any of your home buying and selling endeavors, look them up. Sure, they'll find one next to you. And here we go. Green, 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 all kinds green. Scotty B dropping the hammer, lighting the fires, kicking the tires, because here we go. This is coming down to the end of this race. We are sitting at around 20 laps to go. So this is an entire fuel run. We're talking on fumes. That's if there's no more cautions, but I just saw the car not pointed the right direction. We may be under caution again. Hold on. Oh, contact by the 14. 21 and 14 really battling it out right now. We're seeing oodles amount of contact between a lot of these different cars. A little bit of damage to a few of them. Look at Clash in there. He got himself that front spoiler thing going on. Scotty B, a little crinkle there. Same thing with Deadman. The only one that, you know, looks just perfect is that ghost car we can't see, which is that 62 of JWoww, who is sitting firmly in that first. No, just kidding. Deadman's there getting it done. Must have got around the ghost car somehow, some ways, some shape or form. Now, look at this. Here comes a 21 underneath for that lead. Yeah! 2 and 3 wide. Everyone looking for it. We're wrapping this thing down, man. I'm telling you, we only have a handful of laps left. Maybe 2 handfuls. Yeah, 2 handfuls, maybe a foot. Oh, man, here we go. This thing is really starting to heat up. Competition is close and just getting closer, including the non-championship contending cars there here. They're right there on their bumpers. 17 laps to go. Can Scotty B hold these guys off for another 16 laps here? I don't know, because they're all right there. And I'm pretty sure that ghost car is around there looking to hunt. He's probably in that second position, to be quite honest with you.
Leading right now.
Where is JWoww at the ghost car?
He's leading right now, but he's out front, about a half a car length in front.
Okay, so 62 did get past the 21. 62 is back out in front. Oh my goodness, this is really, really difficult. You don't understand this quarter panel. This ain't right, man. This ain't right. 62 back out in front now. Scotty B now chasing him all kinds. We don't know where the 62 car is, so he's going to have to guess. I'm going to guess he's right in front of the 21. 21's probably all over his bumper right now.
Oh, yeah. I think he's turning on that flux capacitor trying to get away, but Scotty B's using that plasma ray gun to reel him in.
Okay, well, he has the 88 of Clashing right there to help him. So they're splitting that air resistance, utilizing their horsepowers together, see if they can run down that ghost car of JWoww in that 62 Veron Chevy.
We got Scotty B, and I believe Clashing made the pass with him.
Oh, man! Scotty B underneath, and it looked like 88 goes past him. So JWoww was to the outside, now drifting back. He's in the center of between Deadman and Scotty B. Whoa, and now comes Clashing rotating down. I can only imagine JWoww's down there with them. JWoww on the bumper of the 88. You just can't see him. Deadman right there with, wow. JWoww somewhere in that mix somewhere. I don't know where, but Deadman now looking low. Contact between the leaders. 88 up high. 21 down low. Here comes Phil Filler. Where did he come from? He want a piece of this. Got Mucka right there in the suit. Oh, contact again by the 88 and 21. 21 trying to maintain. He does. Holds the bottom line. Finds the draft of the 14 car of Deadman. Now they're rocketing around this track. Trying to keep this thing spooled up. 88's on the outside, drifting back ever so slightly. Nose to tail with the 14 and 21. Trying to check out ever so slightly.
14, the 21, and then the 52 right behind him. So there is a battle between the top three.
Oh my goodness. So we have the ghost car of the 62 right there on the 21's bumper. Here to the 14 out high. Here comes the 21 underneath. Going for it. 10 laps to go, crossing the line. Contact. Drag race into one. Rotating on the bottom. Scotty trying to hold it. Making it stick. Rotating high. Whoa, so close. Here comes Clashing. JWoww's in there somewhere. This is a battle right here. This is for the championship. All 4 of these drivers under a napkin. No worries about the blanket, okay? That's way too big. Scotty B outside. J-Wow underneath him. 88 pushing J-Wow, and the 14 there as well, I think. Scotty B staying up high, outside, maintaining that lead, getting it done, trying to shake that draft. He is driving the wheels off that Wood Brothers Ford right now. Oh, contact to the 88 and the 14 into the grass. Great save by the 14. Dead man caliber driver right there. 21 out in front now, trying to check out. If we only knew where J-Wow was at.
I believe he is in second. And I wish our viewers could see this because this is a battle.
Oh. It's insane. I mean, this is great stuff right here, bud. I mean, all the way through. This is how a championship is supposed to end. The championship leader doing his best to fend off the best with 7 laps to go. 6 laps now.
4 laps.
I'm sorry?
Amazing. All 4 of them right there together.
Yep.
It's just amazing. We got J-Wow in second, and then we have Deadman and Claxton just side by side battling out every which way they can. Oh, J-Wow in the grass.
Oh!
He drops back to 6. Oh.
Oh no! The ghost car in the grass with a ghost smoke screen of some sorts. He better watch out now. He's out of the pack. Ghostbusters might get him. Scotty B checking out now. He's got himself one fine gap. And he has second and third place side by each with Field Filler right there trying to dice it up with him. Field Filler, a little bit of contact. On board clashing now. Clashing. Getting that second position. Go ahead.
J-Wow was able to save it. He was actually in fourth. I don't know how he did that. He did drop back to fifth, but was able to quickly move right back up to fourth, though.
Yeah, I know how he did it. That's called talent right there, baby. Yeah! Get some in that Berard Chevy. That's 62 back at the hunt. And he's only got, now he got a handful of laps. She coming around 5 to go. Here is the battle. Scotty B checking out right now, trying to battle for second. I don't think anyone's going to be able to get there. On board.
He's got a big gap.
Yep. No one in front of him, no one behind him. If Scotty B can just do what he's done all season long and have that consistency with his speed, he will drive away from these guys and earn that championship.
He finds that balance of his car, his driving, track conditions, car setup, to his picks, and that is the total package right there, and that's where you see him come out front and do this week after week.
We are like 3 laps to go now. Can he maintain and hold on? The 14 has broke away from the 88 of Clashing, but I do not think he has enough to catch him. 2 laps to go.
62 is in between the 88 and the 14. So they're still all right there together. They don't look like it, but they are.
Mm-hmm.
What a race.
Great invisible save by the 62 of J-Wow.
Like I said, if you guys get a chance, check out his stream, especially that save, because it was one for the book.
Oh, man. Last lap, folks, 21. Trying to bring it home for the last time in the first 2020 season of Front Row Racing. Scotty B now on his last lap, coming out of 2 and 3. Going in out of 2.
No. We've got guys running out of gas left and right.
Oh, no.
Bringing 14 as one of them.
Scotty B coming across start finish line. We have our champion, Scotty B, now Wood Brothers Ford, number 21. Great work, great job done by that 21, Scotty B. He just got himself one unbelievable performance throughout this entire season. Man, we need to get the exact counts of wins for him this season, And man, his points domination throughout, because he was the points leader and champion at the start of the playoffs, and now he is the king of front row racing for the first season of the 2020. Man, unbelievable race, great job. I really hope he does some Brody. Oh, no, I can't. Ah, dang it. Oh, what a great race. Excellent. We're gonna leave it on the 21. Let him celebrate a little bit there. Beautiful car, great work done. A little bit of damage there. He brought that thing in. Scotty B, your champion and your race winner. What a great way to get that done. Nice way to finish off the season. Woo! Good racing there.
Just to give you a heads up here, Scotty B in first, Bill Sawyer in second, felt like Jason in third, Miley in fourth, Venom in fifth, Mucka in sixth, Lynch Racing in seventh, True Death in eighth, Clashing in ninth, and Deadman in 10th. And Clashing and Deadman fell back from fuel, so Scotty B once again did a fantastic job at saving the fuel to make the end of that race, but unfortunate for a few of them guys.
Man, so we knew it. So they had. I knew it was 20 laps left of fuel. They have about 20 laps on a full run, and man, great work. So Scotty B saved just enough, then charged back up forward, able to get that thing done. Oh, great work by him.
Go to Discord and get your interview.
Oh man, that was just a fantastic race, done by Front Row Racing. Whew! Charlotte Motor Speedway never disappoints. I don't care who you are. Wow. Wow.
We had an awesome fast cars, the crashes, the invisible
Yeah.
cars.
And then the ghost car, man. Then you had the Ghostbusters in the white cars chasing the ghost car. I mean, it was just classic. I mean, not even classic. It was unbelievable. Like I say, when it comes to first and moments and unbelievable this and whatever else that, you come to the right channel. It's Left Turn Broadcasting. We bring it all to you. The crazy and the amazing, all right? It don't matter what it is. It's all here, all under one roof. Oh, man. Mucka, I thought I heard your voice. Did you get in the booth? Get in here?
Yeah, I'm here, Sean.
Oh, man. Dude, what a great race. You're putting on a pretty good show. You and Field Failure look like you two had just quite the little battle throughout this entire race, man. What happened out there? I mean, we had a lot of crazy stuff going on in the booth, man. We actually got haunted. Oh, can't wait to bring that up. But, dude, how was yours? What happened out there?
Miller Lite with Ford was pretty fast today. Me and Field pretty much stuck together the entire race. It was nice, working with each other, trying to stay out of the way of the leaders, let them do their thing. Just didn't have enough fuel there at the end. Hats off to Scotty B. Finished the season way off. You should, brother. Field filler, nice podium finish there. Jason, podium finish. Congrats. Hope to see you guys all back next season.
Yeah, excellent run.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we had ourselves a pretty good run towards the end there, dude. And with the amount of talent that's in Front Row Racing right now, and the way that it's supposed to be styled up for next season, it's going to be unbelievable, folks. There's a few changes getting thrown down. There's going to be a lot. There's going to be a huge field, lots of new drivers, lots of fast drivers, lots of talent going to be in this field. So we're going to see some of the best of best racing for NH5, and I'm excited to bring all that to you. Let's go ahead with our third place finisher.
Yes, sir.
All right, so who we have on board? Let's go over our first, second, and third real quick so I can get that clarified. Okay, we got you. All right.
Yep.
We got Scotty 1, Field Filler 2nd, Kill Like Jason 3rd.
Okay, copy that. All right.
Jason, I do got a question for you. I think you captured a stage one there. Was that on field again?
Got it. Okay.
What was that quarter panel?
I was asking Jason. I couldn't capture a stage there. Just wondering, was that a fuel strategy there?
I don't think Jason heard you.
Copy?
Kill it. You got a copy?
Oh yeah, he's really low.
Yeah, you're really
sorry,
low quarter
Jason,
panel. He didn't get you.
Sorry about that, guys. I was just Asking, I think
I
you
got you
captured that, got that stage there, and was that a fuel strategy there to get that stage one and get you upright?
Yeah, well, I had a pretty good gear. I would say probably about a fifth to seventh place, fourth gear. So I was just running the draft most of that time, being able to save a good amount of laps. So it had me up front during the last stage. I probably had about a fifth place car, honestly. But just ran it through. Luckily, it came into our hands at the end and got a top 3.
Nice. Yeah, I was watching that run throughout there, Kill It. I mean, you had yourself a pretty stable car, pretty fast. You were able to negotiate through the field pretty well, and it didn't look like the draft was affecting your car, too terribly much. How was it when it comes down to your strategies wise? We did see that strategy go through the roof right there at the end and taking that stage win. Excellent work done there. But at the end of the race here on this last stage, to find yourself into that third position, did you find yourself really need to maintain that fuel, or was it more of an all-out, just keep it going as fast as we could and keep the momentum up?
About the first 2 to 4 laps, I was just saving. So I was good to go after the first 2 or 4 laps. I saved about a lap, and I was good to go in the draft. So I was just riding around, man.
Nice. Well, great run and great podium finish there, bringing home that third spot, for you. And then, of course, we have all next season, so that's going to be a nice starting boost for you starting next season. So look forward to seeing what you have to throw down there, and hopefully we'll see you in the championship round next season.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm just trying to bring this momentum the next season, man.
Copy that. You got it there, Gillett. Good job. Good run.
Yep.
All right. In our second place, Deadman.
Field filler.
Oh, Phil. Okay, so I'm sorry. A lot of people ran out of fuel. Wasn't sure exactly what the finishing order was one more time. So we had Phil Filler going in with our second spot. We'll get to our championship finalist here in just a moment. Phil, you got a copy? Looking for Field. Phil, you got a copy?
I got him, Todd.
I have. Yeah, I can't.
We can hear Phil.
We got a copy on Phil.
Okay, copy that. All right. Well, we're dealing with some difficulties here, but Phil, give us a rundown real quick. Keep it simple. For myself here, give us a rundown on your program, how you executed it, and of course that run and battle that you had with Mucka throughout that entire race. Give us a quick rundown for the fans on how that went down for you.
We definitely had a front row view of that. You and Maka just seemed to be right there. I mean, throughout the whole race and between fourth and sixth. So you got a good view. And obviously a great. So.
Yeah, I was truly impressed with that tandemness that you guys were paired up, really working with each other and negotiating your way through traffic wise, sticking with your your teammate type thing and work through to get yourself that second place finish. Amazing job getting thrown down by Field right now. Again, apologize about any of my little delayed on comments there, folks. So we are just riddled with ghosts tonight, and I'm gonna blame it on my sister. All right, so yeah, so we had ghost cars. Now we have ghost comms, and so we're having all kinds of fun today. So everybody can hear Field, but I can't. So yeah, so it has to be my sister. She's playing some good jokes on us tonight, making sure that her presence is known. So God bless her on that one. Let's go ahead and get to Scotty B. Hopefully I can hear Scotty B, our championship winner here. All right, the king of front row racing, Mr. Scotty B, in that Wood Brothers Ford, that number 21 car that you've seen just desecrating the field throughout this entire season. Man! And I bet you had your hands full at the, well, actually throughout that entire race, man. Give us a rundown. Go ahead, man. Go ahead with it. We're chomping at the bit.
Well, first of all, I can't thank you and Mucka enough for putting on one hell of a season, and my condolences to you and your family, Tron.
Thank you, Scotty. Thank you.
But yeah, I built the car exactly for that situation right there at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I put it in overdrive and kind of drafted up there with the front three, and just made sure I didn't wreck it, and not get the car too tight and hit the wall. And I saved about 3/4 of a lap, and I dropped her back down to third and took off. And it surprisingly enough, I saved enough right there for the end. But I mean that car was awesome. It was stable, fast. I mean, it had everything I needed in there. And those guys really made it a nerve-wracking race. I mean, you're saying that the stages, we had every stage there's a different winner.
Yep.
Yep. But I can't thank y'all enough for putting on a great season, and it was a pleasure being a part of this. This whole crew, everybody.
Man, well, it was a pleasure having you, Scotty B, especially when it comes down to your talent on track and the show that you put on. Now, speaking of that show, during the race, I think it was stage 2 or stage 3. You had stage 1, you had a little bit of a mishap and pit of some sorts, and had to fight your way back through the field, which was awesome, by the way. Got all of that, dude. That was sick. You were literally did some 2-4ers, 2-for-1ers, holding the bottom, just rocketing that thing around the track, trying to get yourself back up forward again. But then like stage 2 or stage 3, you were a little bit further back. You're like maybe a second or two back of the leaders, and you did an early pit. And I was just kind of thinking and wondering were you testing your car to see what it would do when on older tires versus those guys at the end that are going to have a little bit newer tires?
That was mainly just trying to pit a lap or two earlier than those guys and try to make up the time on track with fresh tires. It was 704, and their servers just they wouldn't really performing at maximum capacity tonight. I don't know what was going on, but the first 3 stages was real glitchy. But kind of set a lot of cars back, kind of messed up a lot of people's stages. But we made a recovery right there in the last 2 stages and got our track position back. But if you out of us 4, usually the first guy that pitted was who had the advantage, because they could pull a second and a half on those fresh tires before the rest of everybody else pitted.
Precisely.
But yeah, it's I just had to make up track position, try to do whatever I could. Got it. Because it was, if you started behind, especially you started on the outside, and then the 62, 88, and 14 got around you, it was hard to get back around everybody.
Man, well, I've seen it. Well, that was some extremely talented competition that you were in battles with throughout the entire race, and nobody was cutting anybody kind of a break or whatnot, and they're hoping for that mistake, so that way they could capitalize. Now, one final question for you there, Scotty B, in this road to glory here. You were mentioning on your car change and whatnot, or about making minor adjustments to your car at the end, or through this last race, through the track changes. Did you notice the track taking a drastic change? Did you have to make those small little adjustments, or was she pretty much good to go from dropping the green flag?
No, the track seemed to tighten up throughout the stages, so I had to compensate for that, loosen the car up just a little bit every stage, and by the last stage, it was good to go.
Yeah, well, it looked solid, dude. It looked really balanced, extremely fast, of course. I mean, that one impressive hot rod out there on track. Sorry, one more question. I got to get this one out there. How many wins are we stacked up for this entire season, Mr. Champion?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think
you lost
8 or
count.
9, something like that.
I, was,
I don't know, something.
I thought we were at 9. I knew we hit 8. But okay, yeah. So about 9 wins for this guy for this entire season. Impressive work, and I guarantee you every single one, minus a few races, he's up there top 5 or top 2 or type thing. Didn't miss out by much, but man, Mr. Scotty B here in that Wood Brothers 21 Ford, man, putting that Mustang in not only victory lane, but taking the championship home for the first 2020 season of Front Row Racing. Great job to you today, buddy. Great job. So proud of you, and really,
It's been my pleasure, man.
doing that
It's been
dominant
amazing.
performance. Yeah.
I got one question for Scotty B.
Go with it.
Actually, it's a couple questions.
There we go.
One, are you ever going to slow down? And two, what do we have to do to slow you down?
Muck, I'm just gonna get faster, man. You just might as well get over it. So, hey, you saying the last half of the season was a lot more competitive than the first half. So I'm telling
definitely.
Next season's not going to be like it was this season. It's going to be a lot more competitive. Everybody's finding speed. You know that.
Mm-hmm. And control, by the way, as well. So, I mean, that's going to be a very, very crucial thing to Front Row Racing next year is going to be that control factor, and if you have it.
But congrats, Scotty B, once again.
Great run.
Congrats on the points championship, the chase championship, and you better bring the heat next season because you got a lot of guys coming right up after you.
Oh, no, I got to get to work, man. I got to get back in the lab.
Absolutely. Yeah, keep tuning because it's Heat 5 now. So it's a whole new deal. Great job.
Hopefully
Great win.
Those servers together on this one.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, well, like I said, today was a first. Tonight was definitely a first. Never had one of the lead cars, the championship cars of all cars, glitch out but still be running the race. Pretty impressive stuff there. We had a ghost car throughout the race. You guys are gonna laugh your heads off when you do watch it, because I was trying to call a ghost car that was in there somewhere. So it wasn't Where's Waldo? It was Where's J-Wall. All right, so pretty impressive stuff all the way through, but a lot of fun. You can't go wrong. Gotta take the hits and roll with them, right, folks? So let's see, and then of course let's get to a few words. Do we have Deadman in comms with us?
Yeah, we have Deadman, JWoww, and I believe Clashing.
Awesome,
no Clashing.
awesome. No Clashing?
Just Deadman and JWoww.
Okay. Let's get to the Deadman because I'm gonna have way too much fun with JWoww in a second. Deadman, man, how was it, dude? You were out there. You had yourself dominating car. You did. You got that clean air. You checked out, man. You were out there for a long minute and just doing yourself an amazing race. You were able to have a car that would battle through traffic. It didn't seem like you had a preferred lane. High line, low line, you're still able to hold. When it comes to your car control, man, fill us in. Your championship race, going for the gustos, whoo, right there the whole time, man.
Yeah, we had a good car. Car tightened up a lot in the third stage. I don't know if we got a bad set of tires or the track changed or what, but it was just plowing tonight. So I made a couple air pressure changes and made one little wedge change, and it really took off in the fourth stage. And I know it was close on fuel, so I tried to save as much as I could because I knew Scotty was doing the same, but he saved more than I did. And I knew when he went because I could see him just take off from us and just couldn't do no with him. I mean, I feel like we had the car to beat. I feel like in clean air, I had the fastest car, but wasn't always in clean air.
Yeah. I mean, but even in dirty air, you're still able to drive that car through and challenge and get underneath, get that run, get in front. You had yourself fast pace all the way through and through, dude. So it was literally a toss-up, and strategy just happened to win at the end on that one, man. But you had yourself one aggressive, amazing run throughout the race, throughout the season. I mean, you've just been beating on some door all season long to Scotty B. All right. So I want to do a quick little reference point to you, if you don't mind. So the season prior, it was Scotty B beating on the door of Bad Fast. All right, Bad Fast number 43. And
Yep.
yeah, okay, so you remember all that. So when that reference point, so now Scotty B steps up, and now he guns a blazing. Now my pick for next year, for next season, I mean, is definitely going to be you, because the way that things are rolling and stepping, and the way I just seen that speed and consistency from you tonight, I think you're going to be the man to beat next year. You're going to be up there battling it out, something fierce. Man, I really do. I've seen your car come to life, especially the last half of the season. You found your programs. You really dialed them in. So great work to you today and getting her done the way you were.
No, I really appreciate it. I feel like we gained a lot of speed during the season. I just need a little bit more here on that 21. I thought we had it tonight, but I'm looking forward to next season. And my condolences go to you and your family for everything that's went on with you. And I look forward to next season.
Yeah, thank you. And I can't wait to see you there, bud. Because like I said, we'll be rooting for you. So great work, great job tonight.
Thanks, Brian.
Jay, wow. Man, you got a copy?
You got me?
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure, because man, woo! You were here and you weren't. I mean, honestly, I was just like kind of like spouting out, because you're stuck in there eating ice cream and stuff, because your car's sitting there in the pit road. I'm like thinking you blew up or something, and I'm like, what happened to JWoww? What happened to JWoww? Everyone's like, looking at me, probably look at me like I'm crazy. Right? Like I'm seeing things or something, or not seeing things, but we really weren't, dude. Seriously, when you go back and watch, you weren't there. All right? Seriously, you were ghosted out the whole time. Scotty B was chasing the ghost. Everybody was chasing the ghost. That might have to be your little nickname for a minute, dude. JWoww the Ghost. All right, because you did some ghostly moves out there, some spooky stuff, dude. I mean, some so spooky that we couldn't even see it. Man, give us a rundown, because you're going to have to, of what happened out there. So go with it, JWoww. Give us a start from the beginning here.
First couple stages, we got caught up in some trouble, and we had to work our way back up through the field. We tried to make the track change drastically for us, so we had to make changes here and there. And we waited till the last stage. We were there in position for the last restart with about 20 to go. I made a big adjustment, hopefully to take the lead, and it was there for the short run, but after that it just fell off hard, and eventually I ran out of gas and didn't get to finish the race. But all in all, the season it was pretty good. I'm looking forward for next season. Hopefully we can tame down the king over there, but I think we're going to do pretty good next season. That's all I'm looking forward to.
If anybody has a shot at it, JWoww, it's definitely you and your program that you got going on over there. Yeah, you got the talent behind the wheels. You got that adjustment really dialed in there. You seem to have a nice platform to stand on, and a great team to back you. And you finished runner up to a points championship, bud. Your first time in over here at Front Row Racing, and thrown in a little late. Also having to go through the mix and change of being in the B series and then rolling over to A, getting to learn all new drivers and everything. So for you to go through a lot of those, a lot of those diversities and still find your way to the second, to the runner up and battling for that championship at the end, man, that, my friend, is impressive. Very, very impressive work done in your program in that 62 Barrage Chevy. So great job. I can't wait to see what you have in store for Scotty B. I think it's going to be, we're going to see the same four up there fighting next season. I guarantee it. The way you guys ran tonight proved it. Straight proved it. You four were together the entire time trying to get something done. With the intermix of the rest of the fast of Front Row Racing. And I think next year, man, it's going to be a no holds barred. Everybody's going to be getting something done, because next season is going to be a lot bigger in all aspects, I think, and not just the field, but in the end, if you will. We'll leave it at that. But man, great run for you today, though, JWoww. Super proud of you, the way you came, coming through there. Well, from the best we could see. I think you'll fight. I think you'll get a crack out of it. I hope so at least, because we're sitting there trying to because you're in the middle of two cars. All right, there's a gap there, and we know you're there. All right, so I'm just like, I think he's right there, and I think that I mean, oh, it was hilarious, dude. But I'm sure we won't find those types of situations in NASCAR Heat 5. So very excited about that. But man, all the way through and through, you guys did an amazing job. Great season, and what a way to bring it home. With that strong of a run, especially at the end, those last few laps where you guys were all duking it out together. Impressive
Yeah,
stuff.
last 15 laps to about 10 laps to go. Everybody was taking the lead here and there.
Yep.
I think all 4 drivers got the lead a lot during that time, but it was very fun.
Absolutely. Man, it was great. It was great to see that lead change. Even if and your new Stealth Camaro, all right, that does not pass inspection, by the way. All right, just so you know.
Man.
So yeah, no, you got to take that modification out. And you took camouflage paint scheme to a whole new level today. All right, because that ain't right, dude. I mean, I know camouflage before. Truth run that True Death and run that 3-car all camoed up, and I can see that one sometimes and stuff. But your camo, no, that's a little too much. But no, yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that one for next season if we could, please, sir. I appreciate it.
All right.
Great run to you, though, bud. Great run.
Thank you.
All right, so let's get to Mucka real quick. We'll finish off this last season here. Little words from our CEO of Front Row Racing. Mucka, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Tron.
All right, copy that. Hey, so what are we looking for next season? Can you give us a quick little wrap up of the first 2020 season of our Front Row Racing and what we are looking forward to on our next and when is it starting up? By all means, it'd be a great thing to know for our fans.
We're looking at a couple weeks here to take off, get our roster straight. It's going to be interesting. There's going to be a few changes coming. I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
Copy that.
But definitely, we're going to have a lot of fast, clean driving coming up next season. Stay tuned because you never know what's going to happen. We're going to start it off, with a couple heats at Daytona just to get warmed up and then, go from there.
Gotcha. And, if I can add to the fans out there, I got to, Muck. I'm sorry, I got to. But I have seen a sneak peek of that starting of the drivers lineup list. This is going to be the most epic season of any league race, but due to the fact of the amount of talent. And I know a lot of these drivers coming in here, and they are some of the best of the best. So you're going to see some of the most amazing racing coming out of this Front Row Racing League here this next season. So very much stay tuned. And if you're fast and you're clean and you got something to prove, something to get done out there, you should really look them up because this is where the best of the best is at. This is the top guns of racing.
Don't forget, we have last season's champion coming back. So that'll be interesting.
Oh, Mr. Bad Fast. Okay, good. You got a little quick little tidbit for everybody out there. Oh man, that's going to be some great stuff. Can't wait to see him out on track. And this time, I actually get to broadcast him instead of race against him. How about that?
Yep.
All right.
So it'll be fun to run door to door with him again.
Yeah, copy that.
Hey, Tron. We actually have Clashin in the chat as well. Clashin was in the chase.
Yep. Oh yeah, copy that. Clash, and you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
There you are, bud. Yeah. We're trying to get a hold of all of our drivers here. Glad we got you into the booth today, man. What a great run! That '88 Hendrick Chevy had some power, had some control, had that speed. Yeah, I mean, it seemed like you had yourself one heck of an impressive battle with the Ghost car. We really can't give you the details. You have to give the details to us about that because it was the Ghost car, and we could not see him. But man, you were battling up front. You had yourself lead for multiple laps and through different stages. Give us a rundown of your program and what happened.
The first 2 stages, my car was pretty good. I was able to lead a good solid half a stage, and then the track just got super, super tight, and I didn't find a good adjustment until like 20 laps to go. And that's when the whole ran out of fuel. I had nothing for Scotty anyway. His car was pretty quick. Deadman had a pretty fast car too. I was a 4th place guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys were all up there battling at the end. That was one of the most impressive runs that I've seen, and one of the best finishes to a season's end by all means, dude. When it comes down to that last race, all right, that was a season end right there. You guys were all on top of each other, fighting for the win at the end of the race. Impressive stuff. It proves why you guys were in that playoffs and that battle at the end. It's because best of the best right there, and it proved it. You guys did such an amazing job, throwing it down. And do you have any ideas of any new programs coming up for yourself for next season? Anything special you're gonna try to roll out, or you're gonna just fine tune what you have?
I actually didn't learn how to make setups until like 4 weeks ago, so I should be a lot quicker next season.
Oh man, well we're gonna look for you to really nail it there on those setups and see if you can bring that consistency right along with it. So very, very good job today, dude, and of course throughout the season, doing that transfer over from B to make it over here to A, and it just shows that we had talent in both leagues. 2 of those B drivers are right there, and there's 2 A drivers for the championship. So you guys split it right down the middle. Great job, great representing, and good show of talent, bud. Stoked for you. You got it. Marley, I just heard your voice, dude. You snuck in here.
I'm here, brother.
Yeah, there he is. Bad Fast Marley jumping in here real quick. He's going to give us a quick rundown on our setup program before we get out of here. Marley, take the reins if you could.
Yeah, definitely. This Penske Ford was real fast today. Brought the thing home in 4th place. Had a little bit more than what we showed on the track, but I really wanted to let them guys that were in the final 4 really duke it out with each other. But definitely excellent car, and this car is actually on Left Turn Broadcasting if you want to check it out. This exact setup that I was running tonight. So it's a fast car.
Yep. Obviously.
We got quite a few cars on there. I believe we have Tron 12 setups on there right now.
Yeah. And growing.
Yes, and there's going to be plenty more coming.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we're at 470 subscribers. I think our next release was going to be right there around 480.
What? I was thinking 500. Yeah, I was going to go 500, man. I want to see some support out there, baby. We got a lot of people over here cheering and spouting away. Let's see it now. Let's see them subscriptions. Let's see them likes, man. Let's see that support here. We're going to get you that set up. It's going to be a fast one, promise. Guaranteed.
Definitely.
100%.
What track are you thinking about doing next there, Tron?
I'm thinking of doing either ISM or Texas. I have, I have screamers for both. And with your little talent on building.
We already did an ISM.
Oh, that's right. So Texas.
We'll
that's
do
right.
Texas. We actually had had a request for Texas as well, so we'll definitely push out the Texas setup here.
That's right. That's right. We did crank out that ISM already. See, we're cranking them out so fast. Don't worry, we'll be going back through them again. So once they all come out, then we go back through them again with fine-tooth comb and make them even faster. But yes, so Texas it is. Texas coming up at 500 subscribers. It's gonna be a good one. I have a really, really fast car. I was able to run nose to tail with the Bear in this car and posted some of the fastest laps when it comes to Heat 4. So this just a little tune adjustment by Marley's hand here, and these things will be back to life again for NASCAR Heat 5. Yeah! So very stoked there, man. Very stoked. So and a great job for you through this entire season. Made it up, to right air at the cusp, the last cutoff line to this points championship, round. And but you'll make it this next year, guaranteed. Well,
we ended up 5th, but we'll get better. We're gonna be faster.
Yep. Oh, well, obviously, look at these setups they're being produced and that program, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I can't wait. Can't wait to see what Front Row Racing has in store. And of course, here at Left Turn Broadcasting, Marlon and I, Malka, we're all going to be doing some intricate new things when it comes to a lot of our doing a new show, helping people out with their driving, with their setups, wheels, things of that nature, some blogs, asking some questions. We'll give you some answers. So very stoked. But anyways, folks, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. It's been a long time running here on this race so far, but we appreciate everybody, especially for myself personally through everything that we've gone through and all the support that have been given back from all of our fans. And yeah, I just can't say enough. And especially that start today of the race was, guys, brought some tears to my eyes. So thank you so much to Front Row Racing for that salute to my sister. And God rest her soul and bless her to this day, Bethany Ann Paul Hamus. So, anyways, folks, keep it pouring the right direction. All right, have some fun out there. Stay safe. Give your family and your friends all kinds of hugs and love. And we'll see you again soon. Till next time, stay tuned.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it, dude.
Later.